What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Pole Network. In the last episode, I showed you the damage that the Minstrel can do, but I've increased the damage recently, and I want to show you guys the max damage currently. And then the last time I showed the video, I didn't have all the stats and equipment shown, so I'll show you that today as well. So let's just kill a Yardie first, and we'll see how much damage we can do. And so the first Dragon Newt song did 400,000 damage. The second time I used it, it did 150,000. The third time I used it, it did 100,000. And the fourth time that I used it, which used up all my songs, did 73,000. So that's 400k on a Yardie. Now, I also want to talk about something else with the Minstrel that I discovered. If you use Dream Song, it does a special effect. If you use Dream and you use another song after that, like for instance Life, and then you use 4 other songs that wipe out Dream Song, Life song still comes back. You see how it's renewed? So it doesn't matter which song you use after Dream, that is the song that will stay. It's kind of weird, but I figured out that it does work. So for instance, if you use Dream first, and you use Joy, after you use the 4 songs to take away all the other songs, you'll still have Joy. And that's important because Joy actually heals. Now, one thing I did want to let you guys know about this was that because you used Dream before and you replace the songs, you have to be careful because, for instance, if I wanted to use Cleave, Passion, Nostalgia, and Wisdom, I can't use Dream before that, because if I do, whatever song I use after Dream would be replaced. So for this case, it wiped out my Cleave and it replaced it with Life afterwards from casting. So that was very, very interesting that I found out about these songs, that I was wondering, like, how come these songs are all messed up? How come my damage is a little bit lower than it usually is? But then I realized that Dream had an effect. So I wanted to make sure you guys understand that while playing the Minstrel, that Dream Song does do that effect, which is very good. And the reason why it's very good is because I'll show you. If you use Dream and you use Joy and you use the rest of the songs, by the time I'm done attacking, Joy would still be there. So if the monster died, I would still have Joy song right there. So having that basically can heal my HP MP after a fight. So let me switch some things around and I'll show you what I mean exactly. So let's begin with Life. So you can see that after I killed the monster, I still had Joy and Sorrow there healing me until the next round, which is very, very useful. Now you can decide to replace it with Joy or anything else, but I find that Joy is the best because after your battle is done and you still have Joy song, you're recovering, which is great because you don't have to sit, you can run around and still recover off of Joy. We'll begin with the Regen Set. This is my Regen Set. The minute that I use my Regen Set and HP set, you can see my max HP on this set, and that is 96,000 HP. It does also have magic resist, so it's really good set for tanking. And let me show you what it is. My Regen set consists of a Jade Rickus with a Valtria, Exilis with Enoliba. And the reason why Exilis with Enoliba is because Exilis gives magic resist plus 12, and Enoliba itself gives damage cut by defense. Earmuffs. This is an upgraded Earmuffs. So Earmuffs is a really low level equipment, but there was an upgrade for it recently, and I did it, and I actually like the upgrade. And the reason why is because it gives auto recovery plus 200 and 10%. I need this because it actually helps me auto recover HP MP while I'm using the J Rickus and Joy song. So it's actually really good. And the hate rise minus 15 doesn't hurt because I don't want to tank all the time. So it's good to get some of that hate away from me. We have accessories critical, and we have Dragon Newt with a Python. So if you don't know what a Python is, it just gives max HP MP. If we switch back to the D Newt set, this is new, so let me show you what I'm using. In the D Newt set, I'm using a Pow Knuckle. It's a special claw. Inside is a Nigdu. There's an IRA. This is a re-up with Quick Cool Nigdu. And it gives that melee 1%, attack plus 16, and critical damage plus 7%. The only thing I don't use on IRA is the auto skill because I'm not a auto attack type. So that's a little bit wasted. And the melee resist minus 25% hurts me more than Bellow, but it gives more damage than Bellow. Up. So in my opinion, damage wise, IRA re-up is better than Bellow up. In addition, we have Ogre Shield. Ogre Shield gives really high attack damage, but it gives you really cuts everything else. I mean, you die so easily with Ogre Shield, so you have to be careful, but you get more damage. Because I use a tank set, I'm able to stay on my tank set and cast songs if I need to, and then switch to Ogre Shield to do Dragon Newt. Abandon, critical level 2. And finally, Specia's Blessed Stone, which has 2 Nigdus and Quick Cool level 4. And with this combo, I'm able to do about 400k. But Yardies and stuff, they have armor or magic resist or whatnot, so I'm gonna jump real quick to Miles and show you guys a little bit more damage. Here's the Dragon Newt. 422,000 critical damage to Lux Mushroom. So if they didn't have any kind of armor resist or whatnot, then the Dragon Newt can do 422,000 in this build. The stats are attack 5973, magic attack 5570, strength 351, bite 300, crit 322, Chelto, Enina, Valtia, Arik, and Sorrow 2. Then we have 100 red line. Now this minstrel is able to solo certain bosses, Yardies, 3 Eyes. I haven't tried Moss Golems yet. They're pretty tough. I think they still might kill me, but other than that, it's pretty strong. I do recommend the minstrel, and you guys could try it out because the new rebalance of the minstrel is quite fun to play. So if you have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment and let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. Check you guys out next time.